Believe it or not, hedgehogs have surprising homes. These adorable creatures are native to Europe, Asia, and Africa, thriving in various habitats, from gardens to forests. However, you won't find them wandering freely in Australia or the Americas. Interestingly, hedgehogs have made their way to New Zealand, where they were introduced by humans. While they may look cute, these little spiky animals have become non-native residents in some areas, leading to concerns about their impact on local ecosystems. In certain regions, they are classified as invasive species, which means they can disrupt the balance of native wildlife. This has sparked debates among conservationists and locals about whether to protect hedgehogs or manage their populations. So the next time you see a hedgehog, remember that their story is a mix of charm and challenge. How do you feel about their global journey? Have you heard about music's surprising pitch change? Since the 19th century, Western music has undergone a fascinating transformation in pitch. This shift means that the note C played in Mozart's era was actually half a semitone lower than our modern C. Imagine listening to a symphony where the instruments sound slightly softer and richer than what we hear today. As a result, all contemporary music is sharper, creating a noticeable difference when you compare it to the works of historical composers like Beethoven and Bach. Why did this happen? It seems musicians wanted to achieve brighter, more resonant tones, prompting a gradual rise in pitch standards. This evolution affects everything from classical pieces to pop hits, leaving us with a musical experience shaped by time and culture. So next time you enjoy your favorite song, remember that you're hearing it at a pitch that's quite different from what Mozart heard. Surprisingly, it's a fact that, have you ever seen penguins work together to survive? Penguins are remarkable creatures, especially regarding their parenting skills. These fascinating birds pair up for life, forming strong, monogamous bonds that are essential for raising their young in harsh environments. Picture a freezing landscape where food is scarce and temperatures plummet. In such extreme conditions, teamwork becomes vital for penguin survival. Both parents share the responsibilities of incubating their eggs and nourishing their chicks. While one parent braves the icy waters to hunt for fish, the other remains at the nest, ensuring the egg or chick stays warm and protected from predators. This collaborative parenting strategy significantly boosts their chicks' survival rates. Studies have shown that penguin chicks reared in two-parent households enjoy better prospects than those from solitary nests. By working together, penguins not only secure food more efficiently, but also care for their vulnerable offspring with unwavering dedication. This teamwork exemplifies the resilience of nature and emphasizes how love and cooperation can flourish, even in the harshest climates. Ever wondered if bananas are radioactive? Surprisingly, bananas contain a small amount of potassium-40, a naturally occurring isotope that emits radiation. This doesn't mean you should avoid bananas. In fact, you'd need to eat an enormous amount, about 10,000 bananas in one sitting, to experience any harmful effects from the radiation. Potassium is essential for our health, helping to regulate heart function and muscle contractions. The trace radioactivity in bananas is a byproduct of this potassium, and it's completely harmless. In nature, many foods have some level of radioactivity, but bananas are often highlighted because they are so popular. So the next time you enjoy a banana, remember it's not just a tasty snack, but also a tiny bit radioactive. Isn't it fascinating how everyday foods can surprise us? Get ready to chuckle at the photic sneeze reflex. You might be surprised to learn that sneezes can be contagious, creating a funny chain reaction among people nearby. This quirky phenomenon occurs when someone sneezes, leading others around them to also feel the urge to sneeze, almost as if it's an unwritten rule. The photic sneeze reflex, which happens when bright light makes people sneeze, adds another layer of amusement. Imagine being in a crowded cafe and someone lets out a loud sneeze, only for it to trigger a wave of sneezes from others. This can turn a simple sneeze into a delightful moment that spreads laughter. Scientists believe that this reflex might be tied to our shared brain wiring and instinctive social bonding. So next time you hear a sneeze, be ready. You might just join the sneezing fun too. Is it really true that light can be both? This intriguing question stems from the mystery of light's dual nature. where it acts as both a wave and a particle. This phenomenon, known as wave-particle duality, has fascinated scientists for centuries. One of the best illustrations of this concept is the famous double-slit experiment. In this experiment, a beam of light is directed at a barrier with two slits, and what happens next is astonishing. When both slits are open, light creates an interference pattern on the other side, similar to waves overlapping and creating ripples. However, when scientists observe which slit the light goes through, it behaves like tiny particles, showing up as individual dots. This shows that light doesn't fit perfectly into our classic definitions. Instead, it behaves in a way that challenges our understanding of the universe. So what does this mean for our grasp of physics? Surprisingly, it's a fact that bees can cause chaos. In 2015, a truck transporting millions of bees flipped over on a highway in Washington state, creating a scene that dozens of stunned drivers could hardly believe. Imagine stepping out of your car, only to be greeted by swarming bees buzzing around like something from a surreal horror movie. The enormous cloud of bees overwhelmed the area, forcing motorists to stay put and approach the situation cautiously. The local police recognized the unusual challenge and quickly called for professional beekeepers to safely handle the chaos. These experts came prepared, allowing them to carefully collect the bees and restore order to the highway. This unusual incident not only highlighted the importance of bees in our ecosystem, but also reminded us that nature can sometimes surprise us in wild and unexpected ways. Discover Italy's amazing wine fountain that never closes. Located in the stunning region of Abruzzo, the Fontana del Vino is a delightful surprise along the Camino di San Tommaso pilgrimage route. This unique attraction, installed by the Dora Sarchisi vineyard, offers travelers the chance to enjoy free red wine 24 hours a day. Imagine walking along a scenic path and stumbling upon a fountain that pours out fine wine instead of water. This innovative concept not only reflects the region's rich winemaking heritage, but also promotes a warm culture of hospitality and friendship. Visitors can taste the local wines while embracing the relaxed surroundings. The wine fountain has quickly become a must-visit destination for tourists and locals alike, inviting everyone to take a break and savor the experience. So whether you're on a pilgrimage or just exploring, the Fontana del Vino is a wonderful invitation to indulge in Abruzzo's flavors. How cool is that? What if I told you vultures enjoy a mud bath? Bearded vultures, known for their impressive wingspan and striking appearance, have a fascinating habit of bathing in iron-rich mud to dye their feathers red. This unique behavior isn't just for show. It might serve practical purposes, such as intimidation against potential threats or simply enhancing their attractiveness to potential mates. By applying this natural dye to their feathers, these birds make a bold statement in their rugged mountain habitats. This ritual highlights their intelligence and creativity as they embrace the colorful side of life in a world often seen as harsh and unforgiving. Observing these magnificent creatures in action offers a delightful glimpse into the complexity of animal behavior. So next time you see a bearded vulture soaring through the sky, remember that those red feathers may tell a whole story of beauty and survival. Can you imagine a world without purpose? This thought-provoking idea touches on the profound connection between religion and our search for meaning in life. Many individuals turn to religious beliefs to answer essential questions about why we exist and what our purpose might be. These beliefs often provide comfort, community, and a sense of direction, guiding people through life's challenges. In societies where religion plays a significant role, traditions and values shape how individuals see their place in the world. Yet not everyone finds their purpose through religion. Some seek answers in philosophy, science, or personal experiences. This ongoing quest for meaning raises intriguing questions. Are our lives truly predetermined by some divine plan, or do we have the freedom to create our own paths? As we explore these ideas, we realize that understanding our purpose might be one of the most universal journeys we all share. Believe it or not, hats are banned for pregnant women in Madagascar. This surprising rule stems from cultural beliefs surrounding pregnancy and protection. Many locals think that wearing a hat during pregnancy could bring bad luck or harm the unborn child. Instead, women are encouraged to embrace traditional attire that symbolizes purity and health. This custom reflects deep-rooted traditions in Malagasy culture, where spiritual symbolism and practices play a significant role in daily life. The ban on hats is just one example of how customs vary greatly around the world. While some might find this restriction peculiar, it highlights the incredible diversity of beliefs surrounding pregnancy and motherhood. So what do you think about this unique tradition? It certainly makes you wonder how many other fascinating customs exist in different cultures. Guess what really drives our sense of time? Dinosaurs roamed the Earth for an astonishing 150 million years, while humans have only been around for about 200,000 years, making up a tiny fraction, just 0.1% of that vast timeline. Imagine the world during the age of dinosaurs, with enormous creatures like Tyrannosaurus rex and gentle giants like Brachiosaurus. They ruled the land, while early mammals were hiding in the shadows, barely existing. Fast forward to today, and it's fascinating to think about how our short existence pales in comparison to the reign of these incredible reptiles. We often feel like humans have always been the center of the universe, but in reality, we share our planet's history with these ancient giants. So the next time you think about time, remember that the era of dinosaurs was not just a chapter, but a whole book, spanning millions of years before we even appeared. What do you think we can learn from their long reign? Most people don't know this, but ancient lanterns misled armies. In ancient China, soldiers used lanterns for clever military strategies, like creating diversions to confuse their opponents. Imagine the scene. As night fell, glowing lanterns floated into the sky, tricking the enemy into thinking there were numerous troops strategically placed nearby. However, the unpredictable winds often had other plans. Instead of enhancing the battle strategy, strong gusts could send these lanterns flying back over friendly lines, leading to chaos and panic among the soldiers. Suddenly, what was meant to be a dazzling spectacle of deception turned into confusion as warriors mistook their own men for foes. This unexpected twist highlights just how tricky warfare can be, especially when relying on tactics that depend so heavily on nature. Who knew that a simple lantern could impact the course of a battle so dramatically? Why do some women see extra colors? Approximately 1% of women possess a fascinating genetic condition known as tetrachromacy. This unique trait allows them to perceive an additional color, often described as an enhanced violet. Tetrachromacy occurs when a woman has an extra cone cell in her retina. These specialized cells are responsible for detecting light and color, meaning that while most people have 3 types of cone cells for red, green, and blue light, tetrachromats have 4. This additional cone can pick up on different wavelengths, leading to a richer, more vibrant color experience. Imagine seeing shades of purple that others simply can't detect. Researchers believe this rare ability not only enhances visual perception, but may also influence art and design preferences. It's a remarkable world waiting just beyond the view of most people. So could you be missing out on a whole spectrum of colors? Did you know that one family hasn't slept in 200 years? This extraordinary situation is tied to a rare genetic disorder called fatal familial insomnia. Originating in a family living in Venice, Italy, this condition prevents affected individuals from experiencing restful sleep, eventually leading to death. Imagine the toll this takes on daily life. Starting in early adulthood, symptoms begin with insomnia, but they escalate to severe cognitive decline and loss of motor skills. Over generations, many family members have tragically succumbed to this disorder, with no effective cure in sight. It's a haunting reminder of how genetics can impact our lives in unimaginable ways. Researchers study this family to better understand the disorder, hoping to find treatments that can help others. This unique case raises questions about the mysteries of sleep, health, and heredity. How does this family endure such a devastating legacy? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Namibia loves nature. It's true, over 40% of the stunning country is set aside for nature reserves, national parks, and community-managed conservancies, making it one of the leaders in conservation efforts worldwide. This extensive commitment means a substantial portion of the land is dedicated to protecting our planet and its incredible wildlife. More than 80 community conservancies play a crucial role here, covering around 20% of Namibia's area. These conservancies not only help preserve the environment, but also empower local communities by creating jobs and encouraging sustainable practices. As a result of these collaborative efforts, wildlife populations are experiencing a remarkable resurgence. Magnificent species such as the black rhino, elusive leopard, and unique desert elephant have found sanctuary in these protected areas, allowing them to roam freely and thrive. Imagine witnessing these extraordinary creatures navigate their natural habitats. Namibia's dedication serves as an inspiring example of how land can be shared harmoniously between humans and nature, highlighting the beauty of biodiversity and the vital need to preserve it for future generations. Here's a wild fact about Piakunovia's tree troubles. In the enchanting forest of Piakunovia, locals face a curious challenge as the delicate balance of nature is tested. Residents are keeping a close eye on the increasing destruction of kokos, a type of tree whose twigs and branches threaten to encroach on their gardens. With the trees growing closer every season, the inhabitants have initiated community watch efforts, ensuring that the lush forest doesn't overtake their cultivated spaces. These gardeners are not just worried about the twigs themselves, but also the potential for serious damage to their plants and crops. It's a fascinating example of how humans and nature interact, requiring clever strategies to manage the delicate relationship. How will the people of Piakunovia adapt to this unique situation and protect their gardens while coexisting with the forest? This might surprise you. Drumming with buckets is awesome. Have you ever watched a street performer turn simple buckets into captivating percussion instruments? Street drummers have an incredible talent for transforming everyday objects into music. By using their creativity, they create diverse rhythms that can get anyone in the mood to dance. Not only do they make catchy beats, but they also provide an engaging experience for passers-by, showcasing their skills while challenging norms about traditional instruments. Drumming this way requires rhythm, imagination, and sometimes a little improvisation. Imagine walking down a busy street and hearing an upbeat sequence that makes you stop and listen. It's a perfect example of how art can emerge from unexpected places. People gather around, tapping their feet and clapping along, proving that music connects us all, regardless of background. So next time you see someone drumming on a bucket, take a moment to appreciate the creativity and joy they bring to the everyday hustle. Who knows, you might be inspired to start your percussion adventure too. What if aliens abducted you? Get covered. This quirky question brings us to the amusing world of alien abduction insurance, a concept that has intrigued many and resulted in approximately 50,000 policies sold across the globe, mostly in the United States and England. These whimsical insurance policies are not designed to meet serious claims, but rather highlight our fascination with extraterrestrial life and the human tendency to prepare for the unlikely. People often joke about the possibility of being taken aboard a UFO, and this insurance gives them a playful sense of security. The policies usually promise a payout if the insured is abducted, or sometimes even if they just see a UFO. While many might view these policies as comical, they serve a deeper purpose. They reflect our curiosity about the universe and what lies beyond our planet. In a world where we often seek assurance against uncertainties, who wouldn't want to be covered for an alien encounter? Let's uncover the truth about washing machines. In 1767, Jacob Christian Schaffer introduced a groundbreaking invention, an early washing machine that featured a rotating agitator. This clever device marked a significant step toward mechanized laundry, making life easier for countless households. Imagine having a tool that could wash your clothes without all the scrubbing and wringing. Although Schaffer was not the only inventor to contribute to this technology, his design paved the way for future advancements. Over the years, many other inventors followed suit, enhancing the washing machine's efficiency and capabilities. As you do your laundry today, think about how far we've come from Schaffer's early design. Modern machines are faster and more effective, often featuring multiple settings for different fabrics. From simple wooden frameworks to today's high-tech models, the evolution of washing machines tells a fascinating story of innovation and convenience. Isn't it amazing how a single invention can change our daily routines? Have you ever looked back in time with stars? When we gaze at the night sky, we aren't just peering into the vast universe. We're actually looking back in time. Light from distant stars takes years, sometimes even millions of years, to reach us. For instance, the light from Sirius, one of the brightest stars in our sky, takes 8.6 years to travel to Earth. This amazing phenomenon means that if you were to observe our planet from 100 million light years away, you would see a world filled with dinosaurs roaming the Earth, rather than the modern humans we know today. It's as if the universe is a cosmic time machine, allowing us to glimpse into the past. So every time you look up at the stars, remember that those twinkling points of light are showing you a history lesson written across the fabric of space. Each star is a snapshot from its own time, while we live in the present. What other ancient wonders might we discover if we could travel further back into the cosmos? Is it really true that our bodies change so much? Every year, 98% of the atoms in the human body are replaced, which means we are not the same person we were last year. This incredible fact highlights how dynamic and constantly evolving our bodies are. Atoms are the tiny building blocks of everything around us, including our skin, organs, and even those thoughts you're having right now. Most of the atoms come from the food we eat, the air we breathe, and the water we drink. For instance, when you enjoy a delicious meal, your body breaks down the food, absorbing nutrients that essentially become part of you. Likewise, every time you exhale, you release atoms into the atmosphere, contributing to the breath of life around you. This constant renewal of atoms plays a crucial role in healing and growth, allowing our bodies to maintain health and vitality. So next time you look in the mirror, remember that you're literally a new version of yourself compared to last year. How fascinating is that? Luxury handbags that cost more than your house? It's hard to believe, but some designer handbags come with lavish gold-plated hardware and diamond-studded logos, turning these accessories into status symbols that often exceed the price of an average home. This extravagant trend highlights the extremes of luxury and consumerism in the fashion industry, where exclusivity meets opulence. Imagine owning a handbag that isn't just stylish, but also adorned with precious gems and metals, setting you back hundreds of thousands of dollars. These handbags aren't just useful items. They can be seen as investments, sometimes appreciating in value as they become coveted collectibles. Brands like Chanel and Gucci offer stunning pieces that not only redefine luxury, but also make a bold statement about wealth and prestige. This reality raises questions about the nature of consumerism today. Why do we chase such extravagance? And what does it say about us? While many people appreciate fashion as a form of self-expression, the cost of these designer bags prompts us to think deeper about our values and priorities in a world swamped with materialism. What if I told you about intense gazes in Twilight? The Twilight movie series captures your attention not just with its story, but with an unusual amount of dramatic eye contact. In fact, nearly half an hour of screen time features characters silently staring at each other. This might seem excessive, but it highlights the emotional connections between the characters, especially between Edward and Bella. Those long pauses create tension and allow viewers to feel the weight of their feelings. According to filmmakers, these scenes are designed to draw audiences into the longing, love, and sometimes confusion that comes with young romance. Long gazes can communicate more than words, making us feel deeply involved in the characters' relationships. If you ever found yourself wondering why they look at each other for so long, you're not alone. It's an intriguing storytelling technique that helps to enhance the narrative in a unique way. Why exactly does Pusha T not own his jingle? In 2003, rapper Pusha T created the catchy McDonald's theme, "I'm Loving It," which became an iconic part of the fast food giant's advertising. Despite its massive success, he discovered that he didn't hold the publishing rights to this tune. This taught him an important lesson about ownership in the music industry. So when he was approached to write a jingle for Arby's, he took charge of his creative work. For the Arby's slogan, "We have the meats," Pusha T made sure to retain 40% ownership of the rights. This move not only secured him a slice of the profits, but also highlighted the growing awareness among artists about the importance of retaining control over their creations. It's a significant shift in the industry, where many artists have historically struggled to maintain rights to their work. With the rise of social media and independent platforms, owning what you create is more crucial than ever. Here's what actually happens when you meet a mantis shrimp. This fascinating creature, with its vibrant colors and unique features, is one of the ocean's true marvels. Mantis shrimp have an astonishing ability to see the world in a way that humans can only dream of. While we have 3 types of color receptors, these incredible creatures boast up to 16. This allows them to detect ultraviolet light and see a spectrum of colors far beyond our imagination. But it's not just their eyes that wow scientists. Their claws are equally impressive. With a striking speed that rivals the snap of a bullet, mantis shrimp can strike their prey with a force strong enough to break glass. They use this power to not only catch food, but also defend their territory. These characteristics make mantis shrimp not just colorful, but also formidable, helping them thrive in the ocean's diverse ecosystems. What else might we discover about these incredible creatures? Why exactly does pool cheese cost so much? This remarkable cheese hails from Serbia and is made from the milk of donkeys, making it one of the rarest and priciest cheeses in the world. The price is astonishing, reaching around 1,000 euros per kilogram. The high cost can be traced back to the scarcity of donkey milk. It takes an incredible 25 liters of this milk to yield just 1 kilogram of pool. Unlike cows, which can produce copious amounts of milk, donkeys have far lower yields and require meticulous care to gather their milk. Furthermore, donkeys are primarily raised on specialized farms in Serbia, which adds to the cheese's exclusivity. The flavor profile of pool is equally impressive, described as rich and slightly sweet, akin to a creamy soft cheese. Because of its unique taste and limited availability, food enthusiasts from around the globe are eager to sample this luxurious delicacy. If you ever find yourself with the opportunity to taste pouli, you might just discover one of the most extraordinary culinary experiences in your life. Surprisingly, it's a fact that snow keeps you warm. You wouldn't expect frozen water to save you from freezing, but snow works wonders inside an igloo, a clever structure built by Inuit peoples. This seemingly paradoxical warmth comes from snow's unique ability to act as an insulator, trapping air within its flakes. When shaped into blocks and arranged into domes, these snow blocks create a network of tiny air pockets that slow down heat loss remarkably well. In the frigid Arctic, where temperatures can plunge to 30°C or even colder, the inside of an igloo can surprisingly reach temperatures of 0°C or above through the simple warmth of body heat and a flickering candle. This ingenious use of snow is not just a curious fact, it's a testament to centuries of indigenous engineering that makes survival possible in one of Earth's harshest environments. The science behind this is straightforward. Air is a poor conductor of heat, and since snow is largely made of air, it serves as an effective thermal shield. How a simple element like snow transforms into a life-saving refuge is both fascinating and inspiring. Ever thought about why blue whales sing underwater? These magnificent creatures, the largest animals on Earth, employ their stunning vocal abilities to communicate with one another. Blue whales generate low-frequency calls that can travel for hundreds of miles through the ocean, much like sending sonic messages across vast distances. These sounds enable them to connect with potential mates or fellow whales, effectively creating an underwater network of communication. It is believed that these songs also assist whales in navigating the deep, dark seas, guiding them safely through complex oceanic terrains. What's remarkable is that the frequencies produced by blue whales often fall below the range of human hearing, allowing them to produce sounds that we cannot perceive. Additionally, their songs contribute to social bonding, an essential aspect of their lives in the wild. It's almost as if they're holding a concert beneath the waves. So when you next think about the ocean's wonders, remember that blue whales are not just drifting through the water, they are actively singing, creating the largest and most impressive symphony on our planet. Is it really true that fish can share reproductive organs? Researchers have discovered that certain species of fish can be modified to use reproductive organs similar to those of other fish, even though they aren't true polymorphs. This fascinating phenomenon showcases the incredible adaptability and diversity found in marine life. Scientists have been studying these modified fish to understand how they can change their reproductive functions, which often involves complex genetic and environmental factors. For instance, some species can develop traits typically found in others, allowing them to breed with a wider variety of partners. This ability not only enhances their chances of survival, but also plays a crucial role in maintaining genetic diversity within populations. As scientists delve deeper into the genetic makeup of these fish, they uncover how such adaptations may help them thrive in changing environments or face challenges like climate change. Could these incredible adaptations lead to new insights in reproductive biology and conservation efforts? The possibilities are as vast as the ocean itself. Hard to believe, but Eric Badlands Booker chugged lemonade fast. In a jaw-dropping feat, Eric set a world record by downing a gallon of lemonade in only 21 seconds during Nathan's famous lemonade chug competition. This impressive victory marks his fourth consecutive win, showcasing not just his incredible speed, but also his commitment to this quirky yet exciting contest. The event, known for its entertaining challenges, attracts competitors who are eager to push their limits. Eric has become a standout figure in this unique gathering, drawing attention from fans and participants alike. His technique involves a combination of practice and strategy, enabling him to gulp down the tangy drink seemingly effortlessly. Each year, spectators eagerly watch his competitors, including Eric, battle it out for glory and a coveted title. How did he develop his skills to dominate this unusual sport, and what does he plan for next year? Can you imagine that pink dolphins exist? A rare pink albino dolphin was recently spotted in Louisiana's Lake Calcasieu, capturing the attention of locals and wildlife enthusiasts alike. This stunning creature, playfully nicknamed Pinky, showcases a fascinating genetic condition that strips color from its skin and tissues, resulting in its remarkable hue. Albino animals are incredibly rare, making Pinky's presence feel like a splash of magic in the marshy waters of the lake. Not only is Pinky a natural wonder, but it also embodies the unexpected beauty found in the world around us. As the media buzz around this unusual dolphin grows, it serves as an important reminder to appreciate the diversity of life on our planet. Every unique creature, like Pinky, has its own story to tell, and their existence encourages us to explore and protect our natural ecosystems. Will you join in the excitement and spread the word about this extraordinary dolphin? Did you know tigers have unique stripes like fingerprints? Each tiger boasts a unique pattern of stripes, much like how every person has distinct fingerprints. These stripes run vertically down their bodies and can be found in various shades of orange, black, and even white. Biologists believe these patterns help tigers blend into their surroundings, providing excellent camouflage in their natural habitat, which includes dense forests and grasslands. This ability to hide allows them to ambush prey effectively. Moreover, the stripes are not just for looks. They are also vital for communication among tigers. They can identify each other through their stripe patterns, especially in the vast territories they roam. This fascinating adaptation showcases the incredible diversity found in nature and highlights the importance of preserving these magnificent creatures and their habitats. So the next time you see a tiger, remember that just like us, they have their own unique identity marked by those stunning stripes. Uncover the shocking truth about the Javan rhino. The Javan rhinoceros stands at a critical crossroads, as it is one of the most endangered animals on the planet, with fewer than 100 individuals left in the wild. This unique creature inhabits the dense jungles of Java, Indonesia, and a few remote areas of Sumatra. Its dwindling population is largely due to habitat destruction and poaching, as its horn is highly valued on the black market for traditional medicine and as a status symbol. These majestic animals are elusive and shy, making them difficult to study and protect. Conservationists are working tirelessly to safeguard their remaining habitat and monitor the few rhinos that survive. They aim to raise awareness about the plight of the Javan rhino and implement strategies to combat poaching. Understanding the importance of biodiversity is key. Losing the Javan rhino means not just losing a species, but also the intricate web of life it supports. Every effort counts, and with increased awareness and support, we can hope to protect this incredible animal from the brink of extinction. Believe it or not, birds can sleep while flying. Some remarkable species like swifts have developed this incredible ability to catch Z's in midair. These birds can stay airborne for days, which is perfect for their long migrations. Imagine soaring thousands of miles over oceans and landscapes while still getting the rest you need. This adaptation is essential for their survival. It helps them avoid predators and keeps them on course without needing to land frequently. Swifts can enter a state called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, meaning only one half of their brain sleeps at a time, while the other half remains alert. This amazing capability allows them to navigate and spot potential dangers, ensuring they stay safe even when resting. Isn't it fascinating how nature has equipped some birds with such extraordinary skills? Their ability to blend rest and travel showcases the wonders of evolution. Is it really true that winning the lottery is nearly impossible? The odds of scoring a big win in the lottery are staggering, often cited as millions to one. This means that buying a ticket might seem exciting, but it's crucial to understand the real chances. In fact, statistics show that many people are more likely to face an accident on their way to purchase a ticket than to actually win. This might sound surprising, but it serves as a reminder to prioritize our safety and well-being over gambling dreams. While the hope of hitting the jackpot is tempting, the reality is that luck rarely favors the ticket holder. Instead of focusing on winning, why not celebrate the little victories in life and enjoy the journey? Real luck might just be found in getting to your destination safely, having fun with friends, and making memories that money can't buy. Surprisingly, secondhand smoke is a silent killer. Each year, according to the World Health Organization, secondhand smoke is linked to hundreds of thousands of deaths worldwide. This toxic mixture of chemicals, which comes from burning tobacco, poses serious health risks for non-smokers who breathe it in, especially in public spaces. People regularly exposed to secondhand smoke face an increased risk of developing respiratory diseases and even cancer. For example, children and pregnant women are particularly vulnerable, as their bodies are still developing and can't handle the harmful effects as well as adults. In response to these dangers, there have been significant efforts to ban smoking in public places, aiming to safeguard the health of everyone. By reducing exposure to secondhand smoke, communities can make safer environments that benefit all, especially those who cannot avoid the harmful effects. Why wouldn't we want to protect our loved ones from this danger? Did you know omega-3s can boost your heart health? Omega-3 fatty acids are truly remarkable for our bodies. Found in fatty fish like salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, these nutrients play a big role in keeping our hearts happy. Studies show that they can help lower blood pressure and even reduce the risk of heart disease. This means that indulging in tasty dishes like grilled salmon or a walnut salad isn't just delicious. It's also a smart choice for your heart. Omega-3s are thought to improve blood vessel function and lower inflammation, which are both crucial for maintaining a healthy cardiovascular system. Incorporating these healthy fats into your diet can lead to long-term benefits, making every bite not only enjoyable, but also a step towards better health. So why not add more omega-3 rich foods to your meals today? They're both tasty and good for you. What if I told you about unique baby names? Some parents are getting creative with their children's names, choosing unconventional ones like ABCDE, pronounced Abcd. This trend can lead to quite a few challenges for the child as they grow up. Imagine having to spell your name for people throughout your whole life. Teachers, friends, and even family members might stumble over unusual names during introductions. It's not just about spelling either. Pronunciation can cause confusion too. In a world where names can hold significant meaning or cultural references, some parents seek to stand out or convey individuality through these bold choices. However, these unique names can sometimes lead to teasing or misunderstandings. As society continues to evolve, how do you feel about these one-of-a-kind names? Do they express creativity, or are they just too out there? Did you know Arabic is written from right to left? This intriguing characteristic sets Arabic apart from many other languages. When you pick up a book or a newspaper in Arabic, you'll notice that the letters flow in the opposite direction compared to English and most other languages. Both handwritten and printed Arabic maintain this right-to-left orientation, which can be quite surprising for those used to reading from left to right. Interestingly, while Arabic text moves rightward, Arabic numerals, like those we commonly use, are still written left to right. This blend of orientations can create a unique visual experience. The right-to-left writing system is not just a quirk. It is rooted in the history of the Arabian Peninsula, where ancient scripts influenced the development of modern Arabic. It's fascinating how this aspect of language reflects cultural nuances, and understanding it opens up a deeper appreciation for the beauty and complexity of Arabic. Why do you think different cultures adopt such unique writing systems? Prepare to be amazed by mayflies' incredible life cycle. Mayflies are truly remarkable creatures, especially when you consider their super short adult lifespans. Some species might only live for a few hours or even just minutes after they emerge as adults. Can you imagine living your whole life in such a tiny time frame? These fleeting lives have a single purpose: reproduction. Once they hatch from their aquatic nymph stage, which can last for up to 2 years, mayflies rush to find mates. During this brief and bustling time, they perform spectacular dances in the air, showcasing their beauty to potential partners. After mating, the females lay thousands of eggs in water before their lives come to an end. This unique approach ensures that the next generation can continue, even if their time above water is incredibly short. Isn't it fascinating how nature finds a way to thrive despite these challenges? Did you know pencils can grow into plants? Eco-friendly pencils are not just tools for writing, but innovative green solutions. These special pencils contain seeds in their stubs, meaning once they're too short to use, you can actually plant them and watch them sprout into beautiful flowers or even vegetables. However, many people forget about this exciting feature and simply toss the stubs away, leading to wasted resources and a twinge of guilt. Imagine a world where every pencil you finish could turn into a thriving plant instead of just ending up in a landfill. By taking the simple step of planting your used pencil stubs, you can contribute to reducing waste and promote a greener environment. It's a fun activity for kids and adults alike, bringing nature right to your doorstep. So the next time you sharpen that pencil and see it getting shorter, remember there's a little potential waiting to bloom. Why not give it a try and see what grows? Did you know about diplophobia and its impact on dining? This uncommon fear, known as diplophobia, can make social situations, like enjoying a meal with friends or family, feel intimidating. Individuals with this anxiety often worry about being judged or criticized for their eating habits, leading them to avoid dining in public or even eating around others. Imagine sitting at a table filled with delicious food while battling nerves and feeling self-conscious about every bite. This intense discomfort can stem from past experiences or a general fear of social interactions, making meals a source of stress instead of enjoyment. For some, it's not just the act of eating in public, but also the idea of sharing that experience with others that triggers their anxiety. Because meals are often social events, diplophobia can isolate individuals, impacting their relationships and social lives. Therapy and support groups can help those affected learn coping strategies. Have you ever felt nervous about eating in front of others? Guess what really drives the Bridge of Sighs? This iconic bridge in Venice, Italy, is shrouded in a fascinating blend of history and romantic myths. Despite its poetic name, the bridge earned this moniker because of the size of prisoners crossing it. Legend has it that these individuals took a final glance at the beautiful city, sighing at the thought of the freedom they were about to lose as they were led to imprisonment. Built in the 17th century, the bridge connects the old prison to the Doge's palace and serves as a poignant reminder of Venice's past. Many tourists flock here, often captured by its beauty, unaware of the somber history tied to its name. By day, the stunning architecture draws visitors in, but at night, the Bridge of Sighs transforms into a romantic spot for couples, fueling the myth that love can flourish even in places filled with sorrow. How many stories has this bridge witnessed over the years? Can you imagine such defiance in a dark place? After World War II, when Allied forces liberated concentration camps, they stumbled upon a chilling yet powerful message scrawled on a cell wall. "If there is a God, he will have to beg for my forgiveness." This haunting phrase speaks volumes about the despair and suffering endured by those imprisoned during the Holocaust. It captures the profound feelings of betrayal and abandonment that many felt in their darkest moments. The statement reflects a deep sense of hopelessness towards divinity, suggesting that even in extreme anguish, some individuals maintained a fierce spirit. The very existence of such graffiti serves as a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit, even in the face of unimaginable horrors. It raises important questions about faith, morality, and the nature of suffering. How does one reconcile the existence of a benevolent God with the atrocities witnessed during the war? This poignant inscription continues to resonate, inviting us all to reflect on our beliefs and the enduring strength of those who suffered. Here's something incredible about vitamin D activation. The process of how our bodies turn vitamin D into its active form is rather fascinating. First, we either soak up sunlight or consume certain foods rich in vitamin D, such as oily fish or fortified dairy products. Once vitamin D enters our system, it embarks on a journey to the kidneys. Here, a specific enzyme kicks in to convert vitamin D into calcitriol, the form our bodies can actually use. This activation is crucial because calcitriol plays a vital role in regulating calcium and phosphorus levels, which are essential for strong bones and teeth. Without sufficient calcitriol, we may face health issues like weakened bones or even osteoporosis. Interestingly, getting enough vitamin D isn't just about the sun. Certain populations may struggle with deficiency due to geographical locations or dietary restrictions. So whether it's enjoying some sunshine or enjoying a tasty piece of salmon, understanding vitamin D activation helps us appreciate how our bodies maintain their health and vitality. Ever thought about lighting gasoline with a cigarette? Contrary to what you see in movies, this dangerous scenario is almost impossible in real life. A fascinating study involved a group of researchers conducting an experiment 2,000 times to see if they could replicate the explosive effect portrayed on screen. They tried and failed each time. The truth is that gasoline needs a specific concentration of vapor to ignite, and a lit cigarette simply doesn't produce enough heat or flame to create that spark. Many films glamorize the idea of lighting up near flammable liquids, thrilling viewers with dramatic explosions. But in reality, safety is far more complex. This misleading representation can lead to dangerous misconceptions about fire safety. By understanding the actual science, we can appreciate the depth of our realities while remaining cautious around hazards. So next time you watch a movie featuring this dramatic scene, remember the real-life risks and how reality doesn't always align with Hollywood magic. Isn't it intriguing how the art of cinema bends the truth? Prepare to be amazed by early IQ testing myths. In the early 1900s, a curious experiment aimed to showcase male superiority by putting women through IQ tests right after they finished their daily housework. The psychologists behind this study believed that this would reveal real intelligence levels. However, what they didn't account for was the toll that exhaustion takes on performance. Women, after spending hours sweeping, cooking, and caring for their families, were too tired to perform well on these tests. As a result, their scores were negatively impacted, leading to misleading conclusions. This practice reflected the biased views of society at the time, unfairly portraying women as less intelligent. Today, we recognize that intelligence isn't determined by gender or tiredness, but by the ability to think critically and creatively, regardless of one's circumstances. Isn't it fascinating how misunderstood intelligence was back then? Prepare to be amazed by Cameron's Titanic dives. James Cameron has made an incredible 33 dives to the wreck of the Titanic, which lies a staggering 12,467 feet beneath the Atlantic Ocean. These dives are not just about gathering stunning visuals for his iconic film Titanic, they also serve a greater purpose. Cameron seeks to uncover the mysteries surrounding the legendary ship, which sank in 1912 on its maiden voyage. Each dive offers new insights into the ship's condition and the fascinating marine life that has made the wreck its home. Cameron uses advanced technology to explore the depths, including remotely operated vehicles and high-resolution cameras. His relentless pursuit of knowledge has helped increase awareness of ocean conservation while reviving interest in one of the greatest maritime tragedies. What secrets will he uncover next from this historic underwater treasure? You might be shocked to discover skeleton keys have limits. Despite their name, skeleton keys can't open just any lock. They're specifically designed for a type of lock called an awarded lock, which is commonly found in older buildings. These locks are simpler in design, allowing skeleton keys to bypass their mechanisms with ease. However, as technology has advanced, many modern locks like pin tumblers and electronic systems have become the norm. These newer locks are much more complex, making it impossible for skeleton keys to unlock them. This shift in security technology has rendered skeleton keys largely obsolete in today's world, and many people may not even recognize them. Even though skeleton keys have a fascinating history and were once a handy tool for locksmiths and property owners, now they mainly serve as curiosities that remind us how far lock technology has come. Can you imagine a world where such keys were the go-to solution for unlocking doors? Guess what really drives wild ideas in war? During World War II, an unusual plan emerged from a Pennsylvania dentist named Lytle Adams. He proposed using bats as a secret weapon to bomb Japan. The idea was to attach tiny timed explosives to thousands of bats, which would then be released over enemy territory, potentially causing chaos and destruction. It sounded clever, but things took a wild turn during testing. Some of the armed bats escaped accidentally, leading to a bizarre mishap where they destroyed the very facility that was testing them. This unexpected turn of events made the military rethink the whole project, and it was ultimately abandoned. While the idea may seem outlandish today, it reflects how creative thinking can sometimes lead to unexpected outcomes in times of conflict. Could this offbeat plan have changed history? Is it really true that China's Tempok is hidden? On July 1st, many people claim that Tempok, an impressive structure in China, can't be seen from outside the country, even with the most advanced telescopes. This adds an air of mystery to this fascinating site. Tempok is reportedly a massive installation surrounded by high security measures, which makes it difficult for outsiders to catch a glimpse of it. Some high-tech telescopes can scan large areas, but China is known for its strict surveillance policies, and finding Tempok through the fog of restrictions can be almost impossible. This has led to a blend of curiosity and skepticism about what exactly is happening there. Could it be a secret government project or something else entirely? While the claims spark speculation, the truth about Tempok remains elusive. What do you think is hidden behind those walls? Is it really true that Japan has slap bars? In this fascinating aspect of Japanese culture, there are actual bars where patrons can pay to receive a slap from a stranger. This unique experience is meant to provide a mix of shock and amusement, allowing individuals to step outside their comfort zones. At these establishments, the slaps are often delivered with a playful twist, combining humor with surprise. Designed to provide an unusual form of entertainment, these slap bars attract curious guests looking for a memorable night out. In a society that values politeness and restraint, such a concept stands out as a bold departure from the norm. The slaps can vary in intensity, and patrons usually choose their slap based on how daring they feel. This quirky trend raises questions about personal boundaries and the ways people seek excitement in their lives. So if you're ever in Japan, would you dare to experience this wild adventure? It's definitely a conversation starter. Is it really true that Komodo dragons are vulnerable? Despite their fierce reputation as the world's largest lizards, these magnificent creatures are facing serious threats. Found only on a few Indonesian islands, Komodo dragons can grow up to 10 feet long, making them impressive predators with sharp teeth and powerful jaws. However, their survival is at risk due to habitat loss caused by human activities like deforestation and agriculture. As people expand their settlements and exploit natural resources, the dragons lose their homes and hunting grounds. Additionally, the increasing impact of climate change brings further challenges, like rising sea levels that threaten their islands. Due to these factors, the International Union for Conservation of Nature has categorized the Komodo dragon as a vulnerable species. This means that if we don't take action to protect their habitat and reduce human interference, these remarkable reptiles could face a very uncertain future. So what can we do to help? Awareness and conservation efforts are crucial to ensuring Komodo dragons continue roaming their ancestral lands. Can you believe Billie Eilish started with Ocean Eyes? This mesmerizing track, co-written with her brother Phineas, skyrocketed her to fame almost overnight. Released in 2015, Ocean Eyes became a viral sensation, captivating listeners with its ethereal melody and emotional depth. Eilish's unique style and haunting voice caught the attention of a global audience, paving the way for her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? This groundbreaking 2019 album won multiple Grammy Awards, firmly establishing her as a voice of Generation Z. Rather than following traditional pop norms, Eilish embraced an unconventional look and sound, often incorporating darker themes and innovative sounds that resonate with her fans. Her success isn't just about catchy tunes, it's about authenticity and expressing real emotions in her music. As she continues to break boundaries, Billie Eilish serves as an inspiring figure for young artists everywhere, proving that staying true to oneself can lead to incredible achievements. What's next for this talented star? Believe it or not, sake brewing is an art. The production of sake involves a fascinating fermentation process that combines four main ingredients: rice, water, yeast, and koji mold, known scientifically as Aspergillus oryzae. Central to this process is sake rice, or sakamai, which is specifically cultivated to have larger grains and a higher starch content compared to regular table rice. This higher starch content is essential because it converts into sugars during fermentation, leading to that signature sake flavor. Before brewing begins, the rice undergoes polishing, where outer layers are removed to enhance its taste and aroma. The degree of polishing is crucial. The more polished the rice, the finer the sake. Consequently, you'll often see terms like junmai or ginjo on sake bottles, indicating different polishing levels and quality. So the next time you enjoy a glass of sake, remember the artistry behind every sip. Hard to believe, but parrots can save lives. This incredible story features Willie, a clever parrot who quickly became a hero. When his owner, Megan Howard, was babysitting a toddler, a scary incident unfolded. The child began choking, which could have turned disastrous if not for Willie. Unfazed, the parrot squawked, "Mama, baby," while flapping his wings, drawing Megan's attention to the child's distress. Thanks to Willie's alertness, Megan was able to perform the Heimlich maneuver just in time, effectively dislodging the object and saving the toddler's life. This remarkable behavior showcases not only the intelligence of parrots, but also their strong bond with humans. Parrots are known for their ability to mimic voices and sounds, but Willie went above and beyond, proving that they can truly be a part of the family, ready to act in emergencies. What else can our feathered friends do? Let's uncover the truth about megafauna gone extinct. Did you know that certain plants like the avocado and the Kentucky coffee tree are living reminders of a time long gone? These fascinating species have developed traits specifically designed for dispersal by enormous creatures known as megafauna, which roamed the earth millions of years ago. For example, avocados come with large seeds that are tough to digest, meaning they needed a powerful digestive system for transportation. Back then, giant mammals like the woolly mammoth might have munched on avocados and later deposited the seeds far and wide through their droppings. However, with the extinction of these massive animals, these plants are left without their intended seed dispersers. Today, scientists study these evolutionary anachronisms to better understand how species adapt and what they need for survival in a changing world. Isn't it amazing how history shapes today's environment? Guess what really drives scams against seniors? In 2023, elderly Americans became the target of numerous scams, resulting in a staggering collective loss of over $3 billion. Scammers often prey on older adults because they may be isolated, less familiar with technology, or trusting. The tactics used can range from fake lottery winnings to deceptive phone calls claiming to be from government agencies. These scams can have devastating effects, leaving victims not only financially drained, but also emotionally traumatized. Awareness is crucial. Organizations and families must work together to educate seniors about common scams and how to spot them. Simple steps, like never sharing personal information or verifying calls before responding, can protect them. Community programs that focus on prevention and support can also make a difference. So what can we do to help our older loved ones stay safe? Experience the thrilling Paku Jawi Festival in Indonesia. At this vibrant celebration, visitors witness heart-pounding bull races that take place in muddy fields. Imagine farmers gripping the tails of powerful bulls as they dash forward at full speed, creating an exhilarating spectacle. This unique festival not only showcases the strength and endurance of the bulls, but also highlights the local culture and agriculture of the area. Spectators cheer enthusiastically as mud flies and the excitement builds, all while they enjoy traditional foods and lively music. The Paku Jawi Festival is a testament to the close bond between farmers and their animals, celebrating hard work and community spirit. If you ever find yourself in Indonesia during this time, you won't want to miss this unforgettable event filled with energy and tradition. How do you think such a unique race brings people together? Prepare to be amazed by the hydrolophone. This unique musical instrument plays music using the power of water instead of air, setting it apart from traditional instruments. Imagine blowing into a flute, but instead you're pressing down on water jets. When you interact with the water, the pressure changes and creates sounds, much like how a pipe organ works with air. Invented by innovator Steve Mann, the hydrolophone can produce a variety of tones and textures, making it a versatile addition to any musical ensemble. It not only provides a curious and exciting way to make music, but also introduces a fascinating blend of science and art. In fact, playing it is an interactive experience that engages your senses as you feel the cool water beneath your fingers while creating melodic sounds. Have you ever thought about how water can be transformed into music? Is it really true that the moon affects our days? Over millions of years, the moon has been slowly drifting away from Earth, a process that has a fascinating impact on our planet. As the moon's gravitational pull weakens, it changes the tidal forces that influence our oceans. These tidal forces play a big role in how our days are measured. Right now, a day lasts 24 hours. But as the moon continues to move further away, experts predict that one day could stretch to about 25 hours in the distant future. This means that our daily rhythm would fundamentally shift, affecting everything from our sleep cycles to how we measure time. Imagine a world where a day is longer, altering not just our routines, but also the dynamics between Earth and its closest celestial companion. Isn't it incredible to think about how something that seems so far away can influence our everyday lives? Prepare to be amazed by Wim Sumak's incredible voice. Born in Peru, Sumak was a legendary soprano whose vocal range spanned an astonishing 6 octaves. This remarkable ability not only captivated audiences, but also led to intriguing legends about her origins. Some whispered that she was descended from ancient royalty, while others boldly speculated she might even be an alien. With such a powerful voice, Sumak could effortlessly hit high notes that left listeners breathless. Her talent brought traditional Peruvian music to the global stage, blending it with classical and operatic styles. As she performed across the world, her unique sound turned heads and challenged the boundaries of music. Although Wim Sumak passed away in 2008, her legacy lives on, inspiring countless singers and musicians to strive for greatness. What do you think made her voice so special? Why is this new material taking over fashion? Since its emergence in 2019, a revolutionary material has been rapidly embraced by the fashion industry, especially for creating trendy accessories like footwear and handbags. This innovative fabric not only boasts a stylish look, but also offers sustainability, making it appealing to eco-conscious consumers. Designers love the versatility of this material. It can be easily dyed, molded, and is often lighter than traditional materials, enhancing comfort in everyday wear. As more brands prioritize environmental responsibility, many are leaning towards this sustainable alternative to leather and plastics. Shoppers today are more aware than ever of the impact of their choices on the planet, leading to increased demand for eco-friendly options. This shift is reshaping fashion trends with an emphasis on recycled and biodegradable materials. As this material continues to gain popularity, it raises important questions about the future of fashion and how we engage with style in a more sustainable way. Could this material represent a long-term change in how we think about fashion accessories? Guess what really drives the difference in rice? It's a fascinating journey from grain to plate. Brown and white rice come from the same grain, yet they take very different paths during processing. Brown rice retains its bran and germ layers, which are packed with fiber, essential vitamins, and minerals. This makes it a powerhouse of nutrition compared to its counterpart. On the other hand, white rice has these layers stripped away, resulting in a softer texture and quicker cooking time, but at the cost of nutrients. Many people find white rice more convenient due to its longer shelf life and faster preparation. However, when it comes to health benefits, brown rice often steals the show. Its higher fiber content means it digests more slowly, keeping you feeling full longer and providing a steady release of energy. Given these differences, which type of rice do you prefer? Are you ready to give brown rice a chance to shine in your meals? Can you imagine that many nails in your stomach? In a remarkable medical case, a 43-year-old man named Bola Shankar had 116 iron nails removed from his stomach after experiencing intense abdominal pain. Each nail measured about 2.5 inches long, making this a truly strange and bizarre story. Bola could not explain how he ended up swallowing these dangerous objects, leaving doctors baffled. Thankfully, despite the shocking number of nails, none of them caused any damage to his stomach lining. The skilled medical team worked diligently to extract the nails, ensuring Bola's safety. This unusual case serves as a reminder of the mysteries that can sometimes arise in the human body and the incredible capabilities of modern medicine. How do you think someone could swallow that many nails without realizing it? Hard to believe, but your clothes can change color. Solar tech innovations have made waves in the fashion world with UV reactive wear that uses photochromic pigments. These special dyes react to ultraviolet light, which means they can change color when exposed to the sun. Imagine wearing a shirt that goes from vibrant blue to a stunning purple when you step outside. This exciting technology not only adds a fun twist to your wardrobe, but it also raises awareness about UV exposure and its effects on our skin. As fashion embraces technology, we get clothes that are not just stylish, but also interactive. So the next time you're out in the sun, watch your outfit transform with the light. Could this be the future of fashion, where clothes tell their own story? Meet the adorable pygmy elephant of Borneo. This charming creature, also called the Bornean elephant, is one of the smallest subspecies of the Asian elephant. Growing to a maximum height of only 8 feet at the shoulder, these gentle giants are quite a bit shorter than their mainland relatives, which can tower at nearly 10 feet. Found mainly on the lush island of Borneo, pygmy elephants are fascinating not just because of their size, but also due to their unique behaviors and habitat preferences. They thrive in the rich rainforests, where they munch on a diet of leaves, fruits, and bark. Remarkably, these elephants are known for being social animals, often roaming in small herds led by matriarchs. Borneo serves as a particularly important home for them, as the island's dense forests provide shelter and food, which are crucial for their survival in today's changing environment. Unfortunately, pygmy elephants face threats from habitat loss and poaching. Conservation efforts are critical to ensure these delightful creatures continue to roam their vibrant forests. How can we help protect them? Hard to believe, but the first 3D movie is Lost. Released in the early 1920s, The Power of Love made a splash as the first film to showcase 3D technology, captivating audiences with its groundbreaking approach. This film combined live action with special effects to create an impressive illusion of depth, inviting viewers to immerse themselves in the story like never before. Unfortunately, despite its historical significance, the original 3D version of the film has vanished over time. leaving us with only a fascinating story of innovation rather than a visual experience. The loss of the power of love reminds us of the fragile nature of early cinema, as many films from this era did not survive due to poor preservation methods. Even though it's lost to history, the film's pioneering spirit continues to influence how we experience movies today, paving the way for the modern 3D films we enjoy now. What other cinematic treasures may be waiting to be rediscovered? Uncover the beauty of the Beach of Love. Tucked away in a stunning underwater crater, this secret gem can only be reached by swimming through a narrow, enchanting tunnel. Imagine taking a dip in the turquoise waters and emerging to find a breathtaking white sand beach framed by towering rocky walls and an open sky above. This magical place isn't just a natural wonder. It has a fascinating history linked to military explosions from decades ago, which carved this unique landscape. When you step onto the soft sand, it's as if you've entered a hidden paradise, untouched by the troubles of the outside world. Visitors describe the experience as surreal, with the stark contrast between the vibrant ocean and the serene beach creating an unforgettable scene. Whether you're an adventure seeker looking for a thrilling swim or simply hoping to relax in a stunning location, the Beach of Love offers a perfect escape. So why not consider adding this hidden treasure to your travel bucket list? Can you believe the Rubik's Cube sales impact? In 2021, the Rubik's Cube became the best-selling puzzle game in the world, with over 450 million units sold. This colorful cube isn't just a nostalgic toy, it's a brain teaser that captures the imagination of people of all ages. Introduced in 1974, the Rubik's Cube has remained incredibly popular, with fans continually challenged by its twists and turns. This enduring status reflects not only its complexity and fun, but also its role in boosting problem-solving skills and spatial awareness. Players often spend hours figuring out the quickest solution, turning it into an engaging pastime. The cube has even sparked competitions in communities, where enthusiasts share tips and strategies to solve it faster. So whether you're a newbie or a seasoned solver, the Rubik's Cube continues to hold a special place in the hearts and homes of puzzle lovers everywhere. Hard to believe, but Disney created Magic in the Jungle Book, released in 1967, has captivated audiences for decades. This beloved classic is filled with unforgettable characters like Mowgli, the brave boy raised by wolves, and Baloo, the laid-back bear who teaches him the joys of life. With its catchy songs like The Bare Necessities and a mix of humor and heart, the film brings the vibrant jungle to life in a way that entertains both kids and adults. The animation is stunning, with lush backgrounds and lively movements that draw viewers into Mowgli's adventure. Plus, the film's blend of fun and important life lessons about friendship and courage still resonates today. It's no wonder that The Jungle Book continues to be a favorite in family movie nights. Have you watched it lately? Believe it or not, this tiny fruit sings a melody. Picture a small berry that creates a soothing sound when you handle it, almost like nature's own gentle music. This fruit, known as the singing berry, surprises many with its unique ability to produce melodious tunes as you pick or squeeze it. Imagine wandering through a lush garden, surrounded by vibrant colors and fragrant blooms, only to hear the soft, enchanting notes that float through the air. Scientists believe this sound comes from air being forced through tiny openings in the berry's skin, much like playing an instrument. The melody it produces evokes imagery of serene forests and calming streams, creating a magical connection between the fruit and the tranquility of nature. This fascinating phenomenon not only captures our imagination, but also highlights the incredible ways plants interact with their environment. Whether you're a botanist or just someone curious about the wonders around us, the singing berry invites us to listen closely to the natural world. What other surprises might nature have for us? Can you imagine that healthcare can cost so much? In the US, healthcare expenses are sky high, often leaving patients in shock. Just think about how much an ambulance ride can set you back, sometimes thousands of dollars. This price tag is hard to fathom, especially when compared to healthcare systems in many other countries, where basic services are more affordable or even free. For instance, countries like France and Canada have universal healthcare systems that provide citizens with access to essential medical services without a hefty bill. This stark contrast highlights ongoing debates about healthcare reform in America, as many argue that everyone deserves affordable access to necessary care. As costs continue to rise, more people are left questioning the sustainability of this system. So how can we strive for a healthcare system that works for everyone? Why exactly does Sagittarius A fascinate astronomers? Sagittarius A is a supermassive black hole sitting right at the center of our Milky Way galaxy, and it's a cosmic mystery that captures the imagination. This giant has an enormous mass, estimated to be about 4.1 million times that of our Sun. Despite its impressive weight, we can't see it directly because black holes absorb all light, making them invisible to telescopes. Instead, scientists observe its effects on nearby stars and gas, watching how they swirl around it at incredible speeds. Astronomers use these movements to infer what's going on in the center of our galaxy. Understanding Sagittarius A can shed light on how galaxies form and evolve. The discovery of this black hole has led to groundbreaking research in physics, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge about space. Are you ready to explore the universe's hidden secrets? Believe it or not, Andrew Jackson dueled over his wife. In 1806, Andrew Jackson found himself embroiled in a monumental honor dispute that would change the course of his life. The conflict arose from a heated rivalry involving his wife, Rachel. Jackson, who was known for his fierce temper and strong sense of honor, challenged Charles Dickinson to a duel after Dickinson insulted Rachel. Duels were seen as a way to resolve disputes of honor in that era, and Jackson was determined to defend his wife's reputation. Armed with pistols, they faced off in the early hours of the morning in Tennessee. Jackson was gravely wounded in the duel, but managed to keep his composure and returned fire, striking Dickinson and killing him. This dramatic moment not only showcased Jackson's commitment to honor, but also cemented his reputation as a fearless leader. The duel remains a fascinating part of Jackson's story, revealing the intense values of the time and how personal matters could escalate into life-and-death confrontations. Here's a wild fact about Vitaly Klitschko. This heavyweight boxing champion had an incredible career where he was never knocked down, showcasing his remarkable skill and endurance. Imagine fighting in the ring, facing tough opponents, and maintaining your balance every single time. Klitschko achieved a knockout percentage of 87%, meaning that nearly 9 out of 10 of his victories came from knocking out his rivals. This staggering statistic not only highlights his power, but also his strategic prowess in the sport. His ability to outmaneuver and outfight opponents without ever hitting the canvas himself earned him a prestigious reputation as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. Fans and aspiring boxers look up to him, admiring his dedication and tenacity. Vitaly Klitschko's story serves as an inspiration, showing that with hard work and determination, reaching the top is entirely possible. So the next time you watch a boxing match, think of Klitschko and his impressive legacy. Could you handle the pressure of the ring as he did? Survivors of the Toy Box Killer's horrors still don't remember. Many victims of David Parker Ray, who earned the chilling nickname the Toy Box Killer, endured unimaginable trauma but have no memories of their terrifying experiences. This strange phenomenon primarily stemmed from Ray's notorious methods, which included drugging his victims and employing psychological manipulation. The drugs he used often erased their recollections, making it nearly impossible for them to piece together what had happened to them during their abduction. Psychological tactics, such as gaslighting and threats, further disoriented these victims, keeping them in a state of fear and confusion. As a result, even those who survived the ordeal found it difficult to recount their experiences in any detail. This heartbreaking reality highlights the complex effects of trauma and the brain's response to extreme stress. Survivors often had to rebuild their lives without a clear understanding of their past, which complicates healing. How can we support those who are struggling with the memories of such dark times? Hard to believe, but America's first cookbook changed everything. It was 1796 when Amelia Simmons published American Cookery in Hartford, Connecticut, a book that would forever alter the landscape of American cooking. This groundbreaking cookbook was the first of its kind, featuring recipes that celebrated ingredients native to the United States. Imagine a time when this country didn't yet have a culinary identity. Simmons highlighted local staples like corn and pumpkin, which were not commonly used in European cooking. By doing so, she laid the groundwork for what we now recognize as American cuisine. Her work encouraged families to embrace their own culinary heritage instead of relying solely on European recipes. As a result, a unique mix of flavors began to flourish in American kitchens. Today, we can see the lasting influence of American cookery in everything from Thanksgiving feasts to regional specialties. How could one book make such a big difference? Is it really true that pyramids were built by workers, not slaves? Contrary to what many people think, the incredible builders of the Egyptian pyramids were often not slaves as commonly believed. In fact, these laborers were skilled workers who took great pride in their craft and enjoyed various rights. Historical records show that they could take sick days and even had reasons for absence, like being stung by a scorpion or struggling with their eyesight. Many of these workers lived in nearby villages and received wages, food, and medical care, all of which highlight their important role in society. They worked in teams and showed remarkable teamwork and organization to construct these massive structures that still amaze us today. So the next time you think about the pyramids, remember the talented builders who dedicated their skills to create such wonders. How does this change your view of ancient Egypt? Have you ever seen faces distorted by an illusion? Optical illusions can be both fascinating and perplexing, showing us how our brains process what we see. One intriguing example involves focusing on a red dot placed on a normal face. As you concentrate on this point, the rest of the face can appear disfigured or warped, even though it hasn't changed at all. This phenomenon reveals just how powerful our perception is and how easily it can be influenced. The brain has a unique way of interpreting visual information, and distractions or focal points can lead to surprising changes in what we think we see. Optical illusions like this one not only challenge our understanding of reality, but also highlight the incredible complexity of human perception. It's a reminder that our eyes don't always tell us the full story. Next time you come across a similar illusion, ask yourself, how is my brain interpreting this, and what else might it be getting wrong? Hard to believe, but a family photo is on the moon. During the Apollo 16 mission in 1972, astronaut Charles Duke did something incredibly special. He left a snapshot of his family on the lunar surface. This photo shows Duke, his two sons, and his wife, and it represents a personal touch amidst the scientific achievements of space exploration. While the world watched in awe as astronauts walked on the moon, Duke quietly left behind a piece of his life, symbolizing the connection between Earth and the cosmos. The photo remains there today, untouched by time or weather, serving as a remarkable reminder of human life on a celestial body. Imagine how that simple picture, resting in the gray lunar dust, tells a story of love and adventure, connecting us all to the brave explorers who dared to reach beyond our planet. What do you think it feels like to have a personal piece of history resting on the moon? Let's uncover the truth about cave living. In Cerro de la Silla, Mexico, Eliseo Ramos has turned a once humble cave into a remarkable home, showcasing the power of human creativity. After losing his house over 25 years ago, Eliseo didn't let this setback define him. Instead, he rolled up his sleeves and transformed the cave into a cozy living space complete with a bathroom, dining room, and a living area. This impressive adaptation highlights how resourcefulness can lead to unique solutions in the face of adversity. Eliseo's cave isn't just a shelter, it's a testament to the idea that home is what you make it. With strategic design and clever use of materials, he has managed to create a comfortable and inviting environment in a place where others might only see limitations. His story inspires us to think outside the box when life presents challenges. How many other forgotten spaces could become homes with a little vision and effort? Let's uncover the truth about wombat poop. Did you know that wombat feces are cube-shaped? This unique shape isn't just a quirky fact, it's crucial for the wombat's daily life. Wombats are nocturnal herbivores native to Australia, and they produce around 80 to 100 cube-shaped droppings each night. This strange shape prevents the feces from rolling away, allowing wombats to mark their territory effectively. The cubes are formed within the intestines, where the elasticity of the intestinal walls creates pressure that shapes the poop into distinct squares. Scientists believe this helps wombats keep their scent markers in place, attracting potential mates and warning off rivals. So next time you think of wombat droppings, remember they're not just cute. They serve a vital purpose for survival in the wild. Isn't nature fascinating? Why does your pupil get so big in the dark? When the lights dim, your pupils dramatically expand, increasing up to 50 times their original size. This fascinating reaction happens because your body is trying to let in as much light as possible so you can see better in low-light conditions. The iris, which is the colored part of your eye, controls the size of the pupil. When it's bright, the iris contracts, making the pupil smaller. But when darkness falls, the iris relaxes, allowing the pupil to broaden. This automatic response is called the pupillary light reflex, and it helps your eyes adapt to varying lighting situations. It's not just about seeing. Bigger pupils can also enhance your depth perception and help you spot movement in the shadows. So next time you find yourself in a dimly lit room and notice your vision adjusting, remember your body's clever way of making sure you don't miss a thing. Believe it or not, UK routers use KJU cells. This powerful innovation plays a crucial role in keeping our internet connections strong and reliable. KJU cells are designed to deliver the right amount of energy needed for routers to function effectively. By using these cells, broadband providers ensure that customers enjoy faster speeds and consistent connectivity, which is vital for everything from streaming movies to attending video calls. With thousands of people relying on online services every day, the efficiency of these KJU cells can't be understated. They not only improve the performance of Wi-Fi networks, but also enhance the overall experience of users. As technology continues to evolve, the use of KJU cells symbolizes a step forward in how we connect and communicate. It's fascinating to think that such a small component can have a huge impact on our daily lives, isn't it? What if I told you about the mighty Andes? The Andes mountain range, stretching over 7,000 kilometers, 4,300 miles, along the western edge of South America, holds the title for being the longest mountain range on land. Starting in Venezuela and running all the way down to Chile, this impressive range is not just long but also home to some of the highest peaks in the world, including Mount Aconcagua, which towers at 6,962 meters, 141 feet. Imagine standing at its summit, gazing over breathtaking landscapes. Beyond natural beauty, the Andes carry immense historical significance as they were once home to the ancient Incas, an incredible civilization that flourished there. The mountains played a vital role in their culture, providing resources and serving as sacred sites. Today, the Andes continue to captivate adventurers, scientists, and anyone curious about the wonders of our planet. Did you know children with type 1 diabetes rarely survived? Before 1922, a diagnosis of type 1 diabetes was nearly a death sentence for children. This severe autoimmune condition meant that the pancreas didn't produce insulin, a hormone crucial for regulating blood sugar levels. Without insulin therapy, children faced dire complications, often leading to death within just a few years after diagnosis. Families were left heartbroken as they watched their loved ones struggle against an illness that had no effective treatment. However, everything changed with the discovery of insulin by Frederick Banting and Charles Best in 1921. This breakthrough transformed diabetes management, enabling children to live longer and healthier lives. Today, insulin therapy allows millions of people with type 1 diabetes to thrive, creating a significant shift in the reality of this condition. So can you imagine the hope that this discovery brought to families back then? Is it really true that kids' songs dominate YouTube? It's astonishing, but 4 out of the 5 most watched videos on YouTube are children's music. This phenomenon reveals just how captivating children's songs can be to audiences worldwide, especially in our digital age. Take Baby Shark, for example. This catchy tune has become a global sensation with billions of views. Another huge hit is Cocomelin's Bath Song, which also climbed to the top of the charts, proving that young kids and their parents can't get enough of these playful melodies. What's even more interesting is that the only video in the top 5 that doesn't belong to the children's genre is Luis Fonsi's vibrant hit, Despacito. This juxtaposition highlights not only the massive appeal of kids' music, but also how children wield significant influence over streaming trends. So the next time you hear a familiar tune that your little ones love, remember that it might just be the next viral sensation on YouTube. How do you think these catchy songs manage to capture such a huge audience? Why do silverback gorillas have such amazing strength? These incredible animals can deadlift an impressive weight, showcasing their remarkable physical power. Adult male silverbacks can weigh up to 400 pounds and possess muscles that are much denser than those of humans. Despite being primarily herbivorous, munching on leaves, stems, and fruit, they exhibit strength that is nearly 10 times greater than that of an average human. This might seem surprising, but their physical prowess is essential for survival in their lush, forested habitats. Their strength comes in handy for climbing trees, defending their troops, and establishing dominance among other males. When in danger, a silverback's sheer size and strength can deter potential threats, ensuring the safety of their family group. Watching a silverback move is a fascinating sight, as they often display both grace and power. This combination of muscle and agility allows them to navigate difficult terrains while foraging for food. Isn't it amazing how such a strong creature relies mostly on plant-based diets? Let's uncover the truth about spring growth. Recent scientific studies reveal that children actually grow faster during the spring months. You might wonder why this happens. It turns out that longer days and increased sunlight play a crucial role in boosting growth in young bodies. Sunlight helps our bodies produce more vitamin D, which is essential for bone growth and overall health. As the days get sunnier, kids enjoy more outdoor playtime and physical activities, making them more active and engaged. This combination of increased light and movement stimulates growth hormones in their bodies. So it's not just the warmer weather inspiring daytime adventures, it's also nature's way of ensuring children maximize their growth during these vibrant months. Have you ever noticed how your kids seem to sprout up after a season of playing outside? It's truly fascinating how the environment influences health and growth. Did you know Rory Gilmore was played by a teen? Alexis Bledel, who brought the beloved character to life in Gilmore Girls, was just 19 when production started. This age difference between actors and their roles is actually quite common in Hollywood. Many young actors portray teenage characters, helping to add authenticity and relatability to the story. It's fascinating how the casting process selects actors that are close in age to their characters, allowing them to draw from their own experiences. For Bledel, stepping into the shoes of the bookish and ambitious Rory meant portraying the ups and downs of high school and early adulthood, something she could personally connect to at that age. This blend of youthful energy and talent helped make Gilmore Girls a timeless classic, resonating with viewers of all generations. Have you ever wondered how age plays a role in casting decisions? Did you know that VR technology can simulate touch? This groundbreaking advancement in virtual reality means that users can feel sensations like rain or pressure, truly immersing themselves in digital worlds. Thanks to haptic feedback systems, the experience goes beyond just seeing and hearing. You can actually feel the environment around you. This innovative tech isn't just for gaming. It's being used in medical training, allowing students to practice surgeries and complex procedures without risks. Imagine a future where medical students can hone their skills through realistic simulations, enhancing their training before they even step into a real operating room. Additionally, therapists use VR to help patients confront fears in safe settings, proving it's a powerful tool in mental health. As technology continues to evolve, the possibilities seem endless. What other exciting applications will we discover next? Did you know that 2,000 thunderstorms happen every minute? This astonishing figure highlights just how active our planet's atmosphere is. Each thunderstorm is part of a spectacular weather system driven by heat, moisture, and wind. When warm air rises and cools, it forms clouds and eventually Those clouds release rain, lightning, and thunder. From the bustling tropics to the chilly poles, thunderstorms are a global phenomenon. In fact, they can vary greatly, with some storms producing severe weather, like hail and tornadoes, while others create gentle rain showers. Each minute, countless flashes of lightning light up the sky, but only about 20% of these storms lead to precipitation that reaches the ground. This constant atmospheric activity not only contributes to weather patterns, but also plays a vital role in the water cycle, redistributing moisture throughout the planet. Isn't it fascinating how nature works in such powerful ways? What if I told you climate change threatens our future? The rapid pace of climate change is not just an environmental issue. It's a pressing threat to humanity itself. Scientists warn that as temperatures rise, we may face more severe weather events, rising sea levels, and disappearing ecosystems. These changes can disrupt food supplies and lead to water shortages, impacting billions of lives. Additionally, climate change exacerbates existing problems like poverty and health crises, putting the most vulnerable communities at even greater risk. While we often focus on the immediate effects, the long-term consequences can be just as troubling, including mass migrations and intensified conflicts over resources. By understanding the urgency of climate change, we must act swiftly and collaboratively to combat its effects while paving the way for a sustainable future. Are we ready to face this challenge together? Discover Eric Franklin's stunning neon glass skeletons. Eric Franklin creates amazing neon-lit glass skeletons, blending the worlds of art and science. Each skeleton he crafts is a unique masterpiece, where every bone is meticulously handcrafted, showcasing an incredible level of skill and artistry. By fusing vibrant neon colors with intricately shaped glass, Franklin brings life to the traditionally somber image of skeletal structures. His work not only captivates the eye but also invites viewers to appreciate the beauty in anatomy, transforming something often seen as macabre into a lively celebration of creativity. Franklin's art stands out in galleries and exhibitions, sparking conversations about the intersection of science and art. Each piece reflects careful consideration and craftsmanship, making them not just decorative items, but also examples of how art can inspire curiosity about our own bodies. How did he come up with such a brilliant idea? Hard to believe, but Coolidge had a strange breakfast ritual. President Calvin Coolidge, the 30th President of the United States, had a quirky way of starting his day that left many folks puzzled. Every morning, while enjoying his breakfast, he would sit calmly and have Vaseline rubbed onto his bald head. This unusual habit became a notable part of his daily routine, an eccentricity that reflected his character. Coolidge particularly enjoyed a simple breakfast, often opting for oatmeal and fruit, but the ritual with Vaseline added a touch of peculiarity. Some say he believed the ointment helped keep his scalp healthy and shiny, while others speculate it was merely a unique personal quirk. Regardless of the reason behind it, this strange breakfast combination certainly contributed to Coolidge's reputation as one of the more unconventional leaders in American history. What other odd habits have you heard about famous figures? Believe it or not, pistol shrimp are underwater superheroes. These tiny creatures, measuring only about 2 centimeters, have an astonishing ability to create a sonic boom that can reach a staggering 210 decibels. That's louder than a jet engine. They achieve this incredible feat by snapping their claws at lightning speed, creating a bubble that collapses with such force that it generates a shockwave. This not only stuns their prey but also aids in communication with their fellow shrimp. Living in coral reefs and coastal waters, these remarkable animals showcase that even the smallest beings can possess extraordinary powers. Their snapping sound can travel through the water and even be heard on land, illustrating nature's wonders in action. So next time you think size matters, remember the pistol shrimp and its booming talent. Who knew such little critters could pack such a punch? Why exactly does the Arctic tern travel so far? This amazing bird holds the record for the longest migration, covering about 71,000 kilometers, 44,000 miles each year. Starting his journey in the Arctic tern flies all the way down to the Antarctic and then back again. This incredible feat showcases not just endurance, but also remarkable navigation skills. Terns have an innate ability to find their way across vast oceans, despite the changing seasons and weather patterns. Scientists believe they use a combination of stars, the sun, and even the Earth's magnetic field to guide them. During their migration, these birds experience a unique phenomenon. They enjoy 2 summers each year. Isn't that fascinating? Their exceptional journey is vital for their survival, allowing them to find abundant food sources and favorable breeding grounds. It's a true testament to nature's wonders. Why exactly does Sesame Street owe its names to a classic film? Bert and Ernie, the beloved duo from Sesame Street, were named after 2 minor characters in the classic movie It's a Wonderful Life. This fun tidbit highlights the creative influence that film and literature often have on television. Bert, the straight-laced, organized character, and Ernie, with his silly antics and carefree spirit, embody a friendship that resonates with audiences of all ages. The creators of Sesame Street cleverly tapped into this cinematic legacy, blending elements of humor and heart that define the show. This connection also showcases the charm of cross-generational storytelling, as fans of both the show and the film can appreciate the nod to the past. So next time you watch Bert and Ernie's delightful antics, remember how their names reflect a piece of Hollywood history and how they continue to teach us valuable lessons about friendship. Meet Madagascar's sneaky leaf. Gecko, nature's master of disguise. This fascinating creature, officially known as the satanic leaf-tailed gecko, is a brilliant example of nature's ingenuity. Found in the dense jungles of Madagascar, it has evolved to mimic the appearance of a dried leaf, blending seamlessly into its surroundings. During daylight hours, this gecko remains absolutely still on the forest floor, avoiding predators by looking like just another piece of foliage. When night falls, however, the gecko transforms into an agile hunter. With keen eyesight and stealthy movements, it prowls its territory in search of insects, showcasing impressive hunting skills. Its ability to adapt to its environment through such remarkable camouflage highlights the wonders of evolution. For those lucky enough to spot one in the wild, the satanic leaf-tailed gecko serves as a reminder of the incredible stories that nature weaves through adaptation and survival. How many other creatures might be just as skilled in their own sneaky ways? Ever thought about why climbers love this challenge? The Empire State Building Run-Up is the oldest and most prestigious rock climbing competition in the world. Held annually in New York City since 1978, this incredible event tests climbers' speed and stamina as they tackle the monumental task of ascending 1 out of 76 steps. Each year, participants race to reach the observatory on the 86th floor of this iconic skyscraper, all while overlooking the breathtaking skyline of New York. Imagine the thrill of racing up those stairs, surrounded by cheering spectators and other determined athletes. This unique competition not only pushes the limits of physical endurance, but also creates a fantastic community of climbing enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a curious onlooker, witnessing this remarkable event is an experience like no other. Will you lace up your shoes and take on the challenge next year? Why does Japan teach humor in schools? Japan is home to a unique company that offers schools focused entirely on humor, a concept that might surprise many. The first of these schools opened its doors in 1982, and since then, around 1,000 students enroll each year. This innovative approach emphasizes the importance of laughter not just for entertainment, but also for improving social skills, creativity, and emotional intelligence. In a society that values harmony and connection, learning to appreciate and create humor can help people communicate better and strengthen relationships. Students engage in various activities, from stand-up comedy to improv, providing them with tools to express themselves and understand different perspectives. This cultivation of wit and joy is particularly significant in a fast-paced world, where stress can often overshadow happiness. By focusing on humor, these schools aim to enrich everyday life, proving that sometimes laughter truly is the best medicine. Curious about how humor impacts culture beyond Japan? What if you discovered a snake paradise? Ilha de Coipmada Grande, a mysterious island off the coast of Brazil, is famed for its unique population of golden lancehead pit vipers. These venomous snakes are not just dangerous, they're also endangered. With only about 2,000 of them remaining, the Brazilian government has restricted access to the island to protect this fragile ecosystem. This special snake has evolved to thrive in its isolated habitat, feasting on the birds that stop on the island during migration. Unfortunately, the loss of habitat and other human activities have pushed these snakes closer to extinction. Because of this, the island is off limits to the public, which only adds to its intrigue. Just imagine visiting a place where nature reigns supreme, but only if it were safe. Would you dare to explore this snake-filled sanctuary? Believe it or not, tree marriages are a thing in India. In some regions, particularly in southern India, certain traditions involve individuals marrying trees to counteract bad luck or rectify a cursed love life. This unusual practice stems from deeply rooted beliefs in astrology and spiritual healing. People think that marrying a tree can remove negative energies believed to disrupt their fate. This ceremony often requires the bride or groom to tie a nuptial knot with a tree, and after the ritual, the tree is sometimes cut down, symbolizing that the bad luck has been removed. Even though this may sound odd to many, it highlights how creative and hopeful people can be in facing life's challenges. These tree marriages reflect a unique cultural approach to seeking happiness, showing how traditions can shape our understanding of love and destiny. How do you think modern views on relationships compare? Guess what really drives the U.S. economy? The United States boasts the world's largest economy, with a mind-boggling GDP exceeding $23 trillion. This staggering figure isn't just a number, it reflects the strength of various key sectors. Technology leads the way, with companies like Apple and Google pushing the envelope for innovation. Finance also plays a critical role, as Wall Street influences both national and global markets. Thanks to its robust business ecosystem, the U.S. not only shapes economic policies, but also impacts culture and trade worldwide. When American companies succeed, they set trends that ripple across borders, affecting everything from job markets to how we communicate. The diverse industries woven into the fabric of the U.S. economy mirror its dynamic society. Isn't it fascinating how interconnected everything is when it comes to driving global progress? What did ancient breadcrumbs reveal about our past? Archaeologists have uncovered fascinating fossilized breadcrumbs in Jordan that date back an astonishing 14,000 years. This discovery suggests that humans were making bread long before the arrival of agriculture. Imagine communities thousands of years ago crafting this staple food from wild cereals. These breadcrumbs, preserved in a way that allows us to study them, provide crucial insights into early human diets and lifestyles. Instead of seeing agriculture as the starting point of food production, this finding hints that the desire for bread may have actually spurred the development of farming. The ability to make bread likely encouraged ancient people to gather and cultivate specific grains, ultimately leading to the agricultural revolution we recognize today. It's incredible to think that something as simple as bread could have played such a significant role in shaping human history. This discovery not only challenges our understanding of early societies, but also highlights our deep connection to food and the innovations it inspires across time. How will this change the way we view ancient civilizations? You'll be amazed by the sun bear's skills. The sun bear, known for its impressive honey hunting techniques, stands out among bear species due to its unique abilities. With a tongue that can stretch an astonishing 18 inches, this little powerhouse can effortlessly reach insects and larvae, hidden deep within tree trunks and other tough spots. When it comes to extracting honey, few animals can rival its expertise. What makes this bear even more remarkable is its size. It's actually the smallest bear species. Yet don't let its petite stature fool you. The sun bear is a fierce survivor, adept at climbing trees and navigating its Southeast Asian rainforest habitat with agility. Their keen sense of smell helps them find food sources, while their strong claws assist in foraging for their favorite snacks. Despite its small size, the sun bear plays a crucial role in its ecosystem, helping pollinate flowers and disperse seeds. Isn't it fascinating how nature equips these creatures with such incredible adaptations? Why exactly does your name shape your destiny? This intriguing question connects to a theory known as nominative determinism, which suggests that a person's name might influence their career choices. Take, for instance, Tito Beveridge, who founded a successful vodka company, or Ed Curry, who gained fame for developing the world's hottest peppers. These examples show how names can align surprisingly well with our professions. Usain Bolt particularly embodies this idea, as he became the fastest man alive, fitting perfectly with his speed-themed surname. On the other hand, Dr. Willard Bliss practiced medicine, mirroring a playful yet thought-provoking link between names and the paths we choose in life. While not every person with a specific name will follow such a predictable route, it does raise interesting questions about how our identities might influence our futures. Could your name steer you toward your dream job? Did you know about the espresso martini's unique ingredients? This delicious cocktail blends the rich flavors of vodka and freshly brewed espresso, offering a delightful pick-me-up in a glass. The traditional recipe calls for vodka, coffee liqueur, and a touch of sugar, creating a harmonious balance between refreshing and stimulating. As it's served in a martini glass, the drink often features a foamy layer of cream on top, making it visually appealing and inviting. The invention of the espresso martini is attributed to a London bartender named Dick Bradsell in the 1980s, who created it for a customer looking for something invigorating. Today, this cocktail remains a popular choice in bars worldwide, perfect for anyone wanting a delicious drink that combines the love for coffee with a bit of a buzz. So whether you're enjoying it on a night out or trying it at home, the espresso martini is sure to impress coffee lovers and cocktail enthusiasts alike. This might surprise you. Indore hosted a unique festival. In 2008, this vibrant city in India became the center of excitement with a fascinating event that combined music and various competitions. The festival was not just about entertainment. It attracted talented individuals aiming to showcase their skills in a variety of tests. Musicians filled the air with lively tunes, creating an atmosphere of joy and enthusiasm. Meanwhile, competitors challenged themselves in different activities, making the event a thrilling blend of fun and rivalry. Locals and visitors alike gathered to witness this special occasion, creating lasting memories together. The festival highlighted Indore's rich cultural spirit, making it a noteworthy chapter in the city's history. As they celebrated music and skill, the people of Indore strengthened their community ties, proving that a joyful gathering can unite everyone. What do you think of such dynamic festivals? Why exactly does the polar vortex freeze our winters? The polar vortex is a swirling mass of cold air found around the Earth's poles. When it's strong, this vortex keeps freezing temperatures confined to the Arctic. However, sometimes it weakens or becomes unstable, causing chunks of that frigid air to break free and move southward. This can trigger serious cold snaps in regions far from the poles, as we saw in 2019 when a polar vortex event sent temperatures in the U.S. Midwest plummeting to a shocking -50 degrees Fahrenheit. These extreme weather events can disrupt daily life, strain energy resources, and even cause hazardous travel conditions. So next time you shiver during winter, remember it might just be the polar vortex rearranging itself and sharing its icy breath with places that aren't used to such extreme cold. Isn't it fascinating how our weather patterns can be influenced by something so distant? Did you know caves can create their own weather? In the fascinating realm of geology, some caves, like Mexico's mesmerizing Cave of the Crystals, showcase incredible weather phenomena that differ completely from what's happening outside. Imagine stepping into a glimmering cavern filled with massive selenite crystals, only to find yourself in extreme heat and humidity. These unique conditions arise because caves trap moisture and heat, forming a mini-climate of their own. Unlike the world outside, where temperatures can fluctuate dramatically, the air inside can be warm and steamy, creating an almost tropical environment. While the surface world experiences changing seasons, the cave remains consistently humid and hot. This disconnect leads to fascinating ecosystems, where specific mineral formations and growths thrive. The combination of warmth and moisture paves the way for the growth of unique geological features. Next time you ponder the wonders of nature, think of the hidden climates lurking beneath our feet. What else might these mysterious caves be hiding? Here's what actually happens when explorers find water on the moon. In 2009, NASA made an exciting announcement. They discovered water ice hidden in permanently shadowed craters at the moon's poles. This finding is nothing short of revolutionary for space exploration. Imagine being able to tap into a resource that could sustain future astronauts. Water is crucial for survival as it provides drinking supplies, and it can be split into hydrogen and oxygen for fuel. Not only does this ice hold the potential to support human life during missions, but it also makes the idea of long-term lunar bases seem much more feasible. By having access to water, future explorers could focus on conducting scientific research rather than worrying about logistics of bringing supplies from Earth. This remarkable discovery opens the door to ongoing exploration and possibly establishing a human presence on the moon. How will this change our exploration of space? Here's a wild fact about maelstroms. A maelstrom is not just a fancy term. It's a powerful whirlpool formed when two ocean currents clash, creating a swirling vortex that can be truly dangerous. Imagine enormous waves crashing together, creating a force strong enough to sink large ships. While modern vessels are typically built to withstand tough conditions, they are not invincible. Cruise ships caught in a maelstrom can experience intense rocking and pitching due to those massive waves. This can be quite frightening for passengers who might feel as though the ship is on a roller coaster at sea. Although these whirlpools are relatively rare, they remind us of the ocean's raw power and unpredictability. So what do you think would happen if you found yourself right in the middle of one of these whirlpools? Would you stay calm or panic? Understanding these natural phenomena helps us appreciate the ocean's beauty and its hidden dangers. Prepare to be amazed by budget hotel names. Did you know that both Motel 6 and Super 8 got their names from the original room prices? Motel 6 opened its doors in 1962, offering rooms at just $6. The idea was to provide affordable lodging for travelers seeking budget-friendly options. Similarly, Super 8 introduced its name in 1974, reflecting a starting price of $8.80. These clever names not only highlighted their low-cost services, but also made them memorable to customers. Over time, both chains grew immensely popular, expanding across the United States and even internationally. Today, they still symbolize affordability in the hotel industry. Next time you see a Motel 6 or Super 8, think about the great bargain that inspired their names and how they've shaped budget travel. Who knew a hotel name could tell such an interesting story? Did you know about Colorado's 50-year mayor mystery? In the small town of Loma, Colorado, an unelected mayor managed to hold office for more than half a century. This unusual situation started when he was appointed as mayor pro tem after the official mayor refused to sign liquor licenses. Instead of holding a proper election in 1974, the town council decided it would be too costly, which meant the appointed mayor kept his title for decades. Residents watched as he oversaw local governance without ever being elected by the community. This strange scenario raises questions about democratic processes and how long an unelected official can maintain power. The story of Loma's mayor highlights the quirks of local politics and the importance of citizens having a say in their leadership. Could this happen in other towns, or are there checks in place to prevent it? Prepare to be amazed by Stephenie Meyer's cameo in Twilight. In this beloved vampire saga, author Stephenie Meyer decided to step in front of the camera for a brief but memorable moment. Fans of the series might be surprised to find that the mind behind Bella and Edward appears in a restaurant scene. There she is, seated with a laptop, dressed in a striking red dress and sporting black hair. This clever hidden appearance adds a fun layer to the film, connecting the author with her work in a unique way. Meyer's presence not only delights dedicated fans, but also showcases her deep involvement in the adaptation of her novels. This playful cameo serves as a reminder of the creative bond between an author and her characters, while also inviting viewers to look closely for unexpected surprises in their favorite films. So the next time you watch Twilight, keep an eye out for Meyer. Who knows what other hidden gems you might discover? Why does cutting hair not hurt at all? The answer lies in the unique structure of hair. All hair that grows outside the scalp is made up of dead cells. This means that when you visit the barber or trim your own locks, you're snipping away at a material that doesn't contain any living tissue. Because hair follicles, which are the living part of hair, are located beneath the surface of the skin, you won't feel any pain when those dead strands are cut. This fascinating fact about hair composition sheds light on how our bodies work. While it may seem surprising that something so visible and prominent as hair is made of dead cells, this is true for all body hair, including eyebrows and eyelashes. The living part of the hair follicle is what actually grows hair and connects to nerve endings. So the next time you get a haircut, you can relax and enjoy the experience, knowing that your stylist isn't just trimming hair, they're giving your dead cells a fresh look without any pain involved. Did you know this about homelessness solutions in Hawaii? Various regions in the United States, including Hawaii, have taken a unique approach to tackle homelessness by providing one-way plane tickets for those in need. Instead of traditional shelters or services, some programs aim to assist individuals who wish to relocate back to their home states or to places where they have support networks. This strategy can be controversial, as it raises questions about responsibility and the long-term impacts on those affected. Supporters argue that it offers a fresh start and a chance to escape a difficult environment, while critics worry it simply pushes the problem elsewhere. Programs often require participants to agree to certain conditions, like having a destination and a plan in place. As cities brainstorm solutions to this complex issue, could more innovative ideas like these play a role in reducing homelessness?